for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Chandler. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler, and they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. They will run for the first time here with White. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll send Adams in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. He finds his man complete. It's Bowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. He finds his man complete. That's Bowers. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers 16-yard line.
Back to throw here. That's caught by Tucker. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Here we go. Check.
In motion left, Godwin.
Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
The drive starts with a run by White. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Break. Check, check. Check, smash.
They'll bring a
Check,
receiver
smash.
in motion left.
Hey, check that, check that. Street, street. Hurt, hurt. Hurt, go. Get up.
On second down, they'll run with White. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt, hurt.
Godwin, the motion man.
Dragon 60. Let go. Let go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
First down, here's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Adams the man in motion right. Now they'll audible to something else. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Chandler on second down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. In motion right goes Adams. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
A gain of 7, and the Raiders first down.
He'll look to throw. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
5 brings up second and 5 at the Buck 17-yard line.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down.
Big Lion. Let's go. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Gotw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Street. Street.
Second and 4. Right back to Chris Gotw. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Come on.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Panther Street. Panther Street. Drop 60. Drop 60. Ready.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. And that was just 4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult to cover? Because you can throw the ball to any one of those 4 vertical receivers at any point in the pattern. Wherever they're open, just get them the ball and then let them run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia, I'm trying to erase this deficit. And some room to run now. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll drop to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling.
First down, Raiders.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Chandler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. Now Chandler. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Adams, the man in motion right. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Bucs take over first and 10 20-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gotw. This still anyone's contest. A 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
They'll go up the middle with White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Going with White here, toss left. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll set up a throw. And the Raiders have got him. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape, because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
They run it with Chandler. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz and wreaks havoc, because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Back to throw here. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 59 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Go street. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 23. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Las Vegas.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
As percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 3rd down, Chandler. And he's got some space here. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ty Chandler, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run and try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
36-yard line. A gain of 5.
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. White, he'll try the left side. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by Myers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards, the final tally. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship.
Touchdown. Devontae Adams. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders had 6 to their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Godwin, the motion man.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
2nd and 1. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. In motion left, Gotw.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw again. That is caught. It's Chris Gotw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 2nd down and inches. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
19. Street. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, Smash. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
19 Lions.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught here by Adams. He juked him. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, partner, Marvin, our number 1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards. Here's a
2nd and 7. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Here we go.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9.
Rattler 60.
Brings up 2nd
18
and a
Rattler.
yard.
18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Cup 19. On the ball, now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Buccaneers 15.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Chandler. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll drop to throw. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Buccaneers 15.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield.